there have been a lot of things that have been happening this
Around.
week. Like, in fact, not just this week, like a while now.
Yes.
So we have issues, cases of people going missing,
Yeah.
people being assaulted, kidnapped, rapes, and honestly, it's quite fearful. Makes me very fearful.
It makes you want to be so watchful that you're going out. You're like, I don't want to stay out late.
Exactly, you're so scared.
Yes.
Even when you're not staying out late, you're still
Even if you want to enter public transport, be like, let me watch out well.
Exactly. Even as an adult or as a child.
You don't know, even if an adult is getting missing or something, it will not stop of a child or something.
Anyways, that brings us to today's topic,
yes.
Child molestation. Now, before we talk more on that, let's probably short break and we'll be right back.
Yeah. And I am Temitayo Olumofe.
Now, before the break, we had mentioned that we were going to delve into the
latest trends.
Yeah. And yes, latest trends. And what has been taking, should I say, space so far is this issue of, Baba Ijesha,
child molestation,
princess and the little girl. That's child molestation. What's your take on it?
Wow, it's been so alarming. And first off, I'm going to say that people in the movie industry, especially from the Yoruba angle, I think most of the actors, they're being hypocritical. None of it's just probably maybe aside from Iyabo Ojo and then just 1 or 2% that have been talking. Other ones, they've been shanking it. They've been hiding, dodging from involving in the matter.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And it's a huge courage for you to come out to support somebody that is not even your own child.
True.
Yes, so it's been a whole lot, and at the same time, it's just crazy when somebody is out. That's Iyabo coming out that this child must get justice, she must get justice, and Yomi Fabi on the other hand is saying that Baba Ijesha must be released. Must be granted bail, that people are not giving him fair airing, that he needs to also say his own part, and different kind of speculation saying that probably he has something with princess. Speculation, like I said, he has something with princess, but I feel that even at that, he doesn't have the right to go that length with the girl. If you have something adult now, princess is an adult, you too, but when it comes to a minor, it's another thing. Although there's a whole lot of twists.
Like, okay, from my aspect, looking at it like this, let's assume, okay, fine, we had something together, and let's take it back to let's rewind it to the time frame where they said it happened like 7 years ago.
Yes.
I think that's where at first I'm a bit like finicky and iffy about it. 7 years ago.
It's
so
a
if
long
it happened
time.
7 years ago and you were aware, as a parent, not as a child. As a child, I can understand why the child kept quiet and decided not to speak in public, fear and a lot of things. But as a parent, as I say guardian in quote, why keep quiet?
And
honestly,
take that time,
and
take that long.
And if you decide, fine, we understand how these things can go sometimes, where it's hard for them to believe you and all of that. But at least there has to be someone or a few people that you'll have told.
Open up to.
Yes, and they are aware of this. Even if when this actually happened, you might have people to back up your claim. Because right now, the only thing we're hearing is 7 years ago.
If you carefully watch the video, you will see where Baba Ijesha was spanking the girl's butt. You will see where he was quick to quickly touch the girl's body.
Now that brings me to another part where it says that I'm saying that this thing is not something that I have as the time.
The
space is not long.
The 7 years is not something that somebody abused you 7 years ago, and you are seeing the person
And it's
again
so
after 7 years.
comfortable.
It's so quick for you to start touching. So
I feel
there
it's
is
something that's been consistent for a while.
Yes.
Again,
You
before
could
this
even
video
see
came out.
for blogs that did not censor the girl's face.
Yeah.
You could see that the girl was smiling when Baba Ijesha was touching.
Exactly.
When Baba Ijesha was touching her.
Like,
so you know that
consistently before that time.
It might be more than that 7 years she claimed, because it was still quick. The girl was sitting comfortably. Yeah,
quick to respond.
She was sitting comfortably
Exactly.
beside Baba Ijesha. So there is more to it that we are not in the know. We don't know about it. There's more into it, and probably there's some other things that Princess 2 is not talking about.
And one thing that stands out with Osha, it's not stands out, but one thing that, like I said, there are a lot of things that I'm not saying. Let's not quote me wrong. I'm not saying that maybe they lied. No, I don't think they lied, because
of course,
there's video evidence. It's glaring.
It's glaring.
What I'm saying is there are some things that are not being known to us, because it is obvious that for some reason that security cam was strategically placed.
Yes, placed.
So that means you're as a parent and as a guardian, you are aware of this.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
And let's be factual. If that child was
Princess's child,
would she have like exposed her to that sort of?
I doubt, because I feel that at first, if our own child told her, female child told her that mommy this.
I feel she would have dealt with him in person.
She won't even wait for the evidence.
She would have dealt with him in person.
She won't wait for evidence, because you feel you feel times 10 of your child's pain.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So if you were to be her own personal child, I don't think Princess is going to do
because
that.
Instead of doing that, I feel that in fact at this point
you would. It's just word of mouth.
At this point we'll be hearing that probably from the Actors Guild. This
some
before it comes out
to the public,
and everybody's talking.
Do you understand?
About it.
So we don't even know the girl's mother's stance on this matter. It's just more of Princess and then Iyabo Ojo coming out at intervals.
Okay,
and we've not even heard the side of Baba Ijesha.
Okay, now the thing
is,
for Iyabo Ojo, I can understand the angst about it.
Yes, because she's been molested.
Exactly.
In the time past.
Why she's so agitated
that
about
the girl must get
wanting justice and everything.
But the thing is, before it got to this level,
something must have been sequential.
Something has been pushing it. So there's a side that Princess is not talking about.
Definitely.
Yes, there's a side that because I want to believe that if that girl has been abused 7 years ago, there are signs. It can't just take you a whole 7 years
to think of it again.
And then after that 7 years, you just come out of the blues and then you start setting CCTV and all. No. It doesn't work that way.
No.
It doesn't work that way. There's so much to it, and let's just put it this way. Let's say that Princess did not really take out time
and
to follow up about that thing when the girl told
and I'm sure before this
that it happened 7 years. That it happened 7 years ago.
Started, before it came out. I'm sure before that there must have been one probably she didn't witness, but she had this sixth sense about. So I'm still saying, although I can understand the reasoning behind doing the whole video evidence and whatever.
Yeah.
I feel the incidents before this, she should have. I don't know why she didn't take a stance on it, take action on it, but rather decided to do this whole video evidence thing. Okay. There's still something else I want to talk about that really irks me. But before we do that, let's go on this short break and we'll be right back. The issues of child molestation and different kind of trends that we're seeing these days. And like I said before the break, there's a lot of things. I said there are a lot of things that irk me about this whole situation. Aside from Princess and the how would I say, the iffy circumstance surrounding everything. Let's talk a little bit about
that issue.
Yomi Fabi. There's something he had said that really just pissed me off, where he said he needed video evidence of the previous assault. I'm like,
yes.
Do you expect, okay, as a little girl, let's say, do you expect her to get you video evidence from then till now? I don't understand. Wait, I'm trying to say.
To the extent, I hope you know he's protesting as we speak.
Wait, before we go, sir, whoever goes through any sort of assault or whatever, do you expect them to be taking pictures or videos?
I don't know.
When something is happening,
yes.
I don't understand.
Maybe
what was he thinking? What was the school of thought there?
To be all around
I don't understand.
In the building or something. But the thing about this Yomi Fabi guy is that, I don't know, people are saying under his comment section, because anytime he posts, there's always somebody that will bash him, that why are you doing like this? Why are you doing like this? The thing is, I think number one, he's doing it for cloud chasing. Okay. Yes, because a friend of mine was even saying that if you check his page is increasing by daily and all. Now, he's making people to know the kind of person he is in the real sense. Why? Because something has happened. At least you have seen video, because let's say the video wasn't out.
Yeah, we'll say
it will be a different thing.
Yeah.
But you've seen it and you're still insisting that they should grant him bail. And we still have people that.
And the funny thing is that you Baba yourself said not to come outside. Oh yeah, kill yourself.
How about that?
He doesn't want to come outside.
He doesn't want to come.
He wants to go to court. So okay, now on that, in fact, that's one is a whole different ball game entirely, because he wanted to go to court. Means aside from everything going on, he has a point he wants to prove.
There are some other things he wants to say.
So we don't even know, because now they are clamoring for him to get released. He's clamoring to stay in jail and go to court. We don't even know what's going on. Now let's talk a little bit about Yabo Ojo.
Yeah.
First off, like I said before, I can understand that. But
Pain.
at the same time, yeah, I feel she should just like bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch, because people are forgetting that it's not just Princess, it's not just Baba Ijesha and Princess. There's also a girl involved. Notwithstanding whether she's 14 years old, she's above the age, everybody's speculating.
Yes.
There's also somebody else involved. So while everybody is going, with their brother,
thinking about the girl's emotional state.
They should relax. And another thing is, whichever media, whatever that blurred out, uncensored their face, I feel they should be fine.
Yeah,
seriously
fine. Should, because that girl is going to grow up, and at the end of the day, she'll see her picture.
Something is going to happen somewhere.
Her footage.
Your brother will say, something is going to
just.
So it's not. I feel
so
they should be fine for what
yes,
it should be.
Yes, because it doesn't bring any joy to any mother's heart to see his or her child out there being molested, and the video is all around.
Now let's talk about mothers.
Yeah.
Honestly. Looking at, like I said before, this child has been under your care, guardianship, or whatsoever for quite a while. And let's assume that this child came to stay with you for probably a week or two.
Let's say a month.
Let's say a month. And you know how this child is normally.
How she plays, how she mingles with other children, even opposite sex.
Carriage and everything. And you want to tell me, she's not an adult, mind you.
Yeah.
Children don't really know how to keep things
to themselves for long.
At some point.
And adults
they can easily repress their memories, but they don't.
You see it.
So you want to tell me you did not
notice at some point.
At some point.
That was within that 7 years period.
Before
it now came to play.
Yeah. You want to tell me you did not notice anything. Is it that you noticed, but because you are afraid you might not be believed, you kept quiet?
Or you kept mute.
Yes. Yeah. Or you just decided it's not like you just didn't. I don't know. I can't speak.
Because it's so man. People are saying that if you were to be Princess's daughter,
yeah, we're talking about
she wouldn't subject that girl or our own daughter to that thing to replay again.
And I'm sorry to say, fine, I'm a Nigerian, I'm probably Nigerian, but let's be honest, she should have known at some point that if that video ever gets out, there's going to be someone that will find a way to blur, or should I say censor that video.
Yeah. Because she said she did not give them the authority
let's not lie to ourselves.
She did not give them the authority to do this. And I feel that it should be our own responsibility
to make sure
that this video did not go out of hands, because for the police authority to be able to release it to other media outlets, to be able to bring it out, that it shows that they are not taking this thing with caution. Yes, this matter
because
is not.
okay, even now I'm knowing that it's probably police. I even thought probably she sent it to when she sent it to somebody.
Yeah,
somebody
other colleagues. Iyabojo confirmed it now that the video was sent to her.
That's what I'm thinking. Yes. That probably someone hacked
the video was sent to her,
spread it out.
and then probably got to the police station custody, and she denied that she did not give the police people.
Okay.
Yes, of which Punch is saying that it's from this thing. From the police station they got it from.
Okay.
So
this just keeps getting better and better.
The truth here is that parents just have to be watchful.
Okay.
You have to be watchful when even siblings. You can't trust your children with siblings.
And now that we are particular about parents, we have not even talked about our own parents, the girls' parents.
What kind of state are they in now? Especially the mother, because you'd be like, if I had known, I should have even
exactly. So far we can all say that
my female daughter.
We can all say that I'm being sympathetic towards the situation.
And at the same time,
but at the same time, I can't be empathetic to the fact that they waited till that point to play that card on the security footage.
So it now looks like you're toiling, we are playing the girl around
like
it's like
you're playing cards and you're like, oh, this is the hand I have now, let me show you. So it's not, I don't know, that's why I'm not saying it didn't happen. It did happen. It was very obvious.
But the way at which it was handled wasn't cool. Guys, Yomifa B has just been manifesting by the day. Come out with one what do you call it? With one caption.
Yeah,
as we speak,
everything.
He did this cardboard. Write things on it that Yabojo this, Yabojo that, and people are trying to say that why not move closer to the panty now? Why not move closer to the panty and know what's up?
I'm sorry, at some point I'm thinking they're now using like this avenue like to sort out personal vendettas.
Yeah, he didn't fight.
That's why
he didn't grudge and all of that. But guys, we'll be back shortly after this break. This is Girl Talk here on CameraBoy TV. In case you don't know what we've been talking about since, we've been talking about child molestation and more importantly about what is happening about Baba Ijesha case. Now, speaking of that, Iyabojo, let's talk about Iyabojo. And you will see that since when this issue started, the Yomi Fabi, Iyabojo, and some other people, they are using this issue to sort out buried fights or fight that has been going on under, and they are using this one to throw shades
at each other.
Well,
that sounds logical.
As you can see, Iyabojo said now that I'm not part of your Yoruba this thing. None of you can stop me when I'm filming and all. So now, talking about some other thing happened again. She made another video too now. That was like some days back. She said we are our own enemies. Yes. Where she was trying to talk that she's not going to back down. Yeah, she said she's.
But see, one thing that is really, one thing that I'm particular about is that I really do hope all these people that are coming out to talk about it, place their own way in on this whole thing.
Yeah.
What I want is for them to be in it for the right reasons.
Yes.
I think in it for the right reasons, for getting justice
and
making sure that maybe this, like, I'm sorry to say, but I'm not sorry actually. Like pedophile acts like this doesn't happen like as frequent as this, or they're just doing it like, okay, I also talked, I was there, I said this. So that's the thing, are they doing it for the right reason? Because right now, if we all notice, Princess is like on a deal right now.
Yeah.
Either she doesn't know how to perceive it,
yes,
or she's trying to calm down the backlash before they know the next step to take.
I'm not saying much.
And aggravate everything. So it's just I don't know because right now, like I said before, Baba just is wanting to go to court.
Yeah.
Now the funny thing is when he gets to court,
and the thing is, we've not even heard from him. How about that?
Exactly.
So it's until it comes out to say his own side of the story,
which is seeming impossible because he wants to go to court.
Yes. So until we hear that, then people will now be able,
to make that judgment.
Their sides to the story.
There are a lot of people that are not even weighing in on this.
Yes, their sides to the story.
They're not.
If Baba Ijesha should come out and say, this is what you see that something.
It's like there's going to be some
the
sort
face of the
clarity.
story will change.
Yeah. True.
Do you understand?
True.
So let's still hope that he's still going to talk about his own side of the story, because as it is, it's only Princess's side, and then the video we saw. So probably
and the other people that are just talking.
Yes, so that is when we'll now find balance.
Yeah.
So,
but one thing remains clear: it happened. It definitely happened. There's no two ways about it. There's nothing that can be done to
no mincing of words.
Exactly, it happened. There's no way in trying to defend something that has video circumstantial. In fact, not even circumstantial evidence. It's there. And so the only thing now is to know if there's a backstory to
it,
the way it happened.
Yes.
Or it is just plain it's I'm just going to make sure that you get punished for doing this, and justice being served and everything.
So we'll get to know, because you and I were watching
we're checking the
internet every day to see what's up now, what's the next thing, what are the policemen, what are they saying to me.
A lot of us are going to be like, at some point you're going to be like, oh, I get time and laugh, but at the same time we know it's actually a very serious issue, because if someone with that kind of public identification, public figure is does that, then what? I can't say everybody is responsible for their own actions.
That is not even a public figure.
Everybody is responsible for their own actions. But if a public figure can't do that,
because of his princess,
then what about someone who is
because of his princess? That's why people are pressing, but people are now Jagaban behind their
it's not Jagaban something.
Trying to be a keypad warrior. It's because it's princess. What about the people that are not a celebrity, so to speak? So that's how they sweep the matter under the carpet. So guys, it's a super wrap here today on Girl Talk, and let us still feel what you think about this matter, because your Mitabi is not taking it lightly at all. He's today, as we speak right now, he's still protesting, and then Yabojo is not ready to back down, neither princess. So let's hear what you think about the story, and don't forget to follow us across all our social media platforms. And we still remain your amazing host. I am Temi Tayo Olumofe,
and I am Molestation. Until we come here next time, guys, have a good day.